Hey guys, welcome to my first and maybe only attempt at a Let's Play video. They just seemed like quite an interesting idea, so I thought I'd at least try one out, and the game I have selected is Mario Kart Super Circuit, as I loved that game when I was younger. Like I first got it like with my GBA, and I used to play it like religiously, probably because it was the only game I had, but at the time. Anyway, I choose Luigi because he is awesome, and like I go with 100cc because 50cc's for pansies, and I choose the Flower Cup. Good thing about I don't know, like with Mario Kart Super Circuit, it's always been like under scrutiny as kind of like like one of the worst Mario Karts. I mean, I guess I'm maybe just saying this from nostalgia, but I really did enjoy this iteration. It was a lot of fun, definitely, and as you can see, I'm out of practice with this, and there's something, and like because I'm using the GBA player and I don't actually have my GBA with me, I'm using a GameCube controller. So there's something a little unsettling about kind of using the GameCube controller for this game, but it kind of feels right at the same time as well because I'm so used to like playing Double Dash and Mario Kart Wii with a GameCube controller. Anyway, the graphics were pretty impressive for when the game first came out. I think, considering it was like 2001, like that was pretty early on in the GBA's lifespan. But and as you can see, like the gameplay kind of mechanism that's in this one is like you have to pick up coins on the ground. The more coins you have, like at the end of the race, kind of not at the end of the race, but at the end of everything, means that you will kind of like get higher rankings, like an A rank or whatever, depends on not only just the time, but like how many coins you get as well. So it was kind of interesting, but it was kind of like irritating at the same time because it was like nigh on impossible to get those like really high ranks. But as you might have quickly saw earlier, that I did actually manage to get a double star on this cup like years and years ago. But anyway, I haven't really been talking about the race at all. As you can see, I won that race. Woo, go me. Good old Luigi did it on Mario Circuit. But here's next course, which is Boo Lake. There was quite a lot of kind of like ghostly like courses on this. Oh god, fail, fail, fail. I can't believe how much I failed there. Like I said, using the GameCube controller feels kind of weird on this, so and just generally it was quite hard to control your vehicle. I mean, it's not. I mean, you guys are like used to like inward drifting bikes on Mario Kart Wii, which are like perfect for like really tight control. But on this, you were all over the place quite a lot. Or maybe I just sucked at it. Maybe I still suck at it. I probably do. That's probably the case. But just generally the handling wasn't as good. Oh, that's a big jump. That was always quite cool in this, like the huge jumps you could do. And what was I saying? Yeah, like, again, going back to the point, I'm not quite sure why people regard this as the worst one in the series. It's actually had the most tracks of any Mario Kart game to have ever come out. It had like 40 tracks in it, 20 new ones. Oh god, fail again. And 21 and 20 tracks from the SNES version as well, which was pretty damn good, all things considered, for like for a launch GBA game anyway. But no, it was definitely fun, and I'm sure quite a lot of you guys did play it yourselves. But I mean, like I never played like Mario Kart 64 back in the day, but when I've played that recently, that's felt like horrendously, it feels like it's aged horrendously, which means, I just don't enjoy playing it. Like, but this, to me, doesn't feel like it's aged so badly. I guess, because N64's graphics were pretty terrible. That's, well, kind of terrible compared to nowadays. Well, I mean, it was early kind of 3D technology. Oh, got you, Yoshi. Yes! Sorry, I just had to do that. That was a great comeback by me after failing so much on this course. So, I take the lead. Well, no, I don't take the lead. I continue to have a good lead. Yeah, 6 points. Right, now for possibly the best course you could possibly ever have on a Mario Kart game. Cheese Land. I mean, it's a course. It's made of cheese. Cheese is good. Yeah, exactly. You know what I'm talking about. Anyway, yeah, so all the course is like cheese-like. Although it kind of looks more like, you know, it could just be an alien planet, but whatever. Damn well better be cheese. But yeah, it's got a lot of kind of like harsh turns and like big jumps, which is quite cool, jumping over other parts of the course, which I most enjoyed. Good old mushroom there, damn it. Oh yeah, like another interesting aspect about Super Circuit was the fact that kind of like the item you got didn't depend on position. You could get like, I'm pretty sure you could get things like stars in first place. I know you can at least get them in like second or whatever, and like you can get like solitary green shells while you're like down the bottom of the pack. Obviously this game didn't have leader shells in it either. I guess it's the only Mario Kart game since they were first introduced that didn't have it, because leader shells, you know, like came in Mario Kart 64, didn't they? So, but I guess like the GBA couldn't really handle it. But no, this game works pretty damn well without them. But I get a star now from the Boo. Yeah, that's something I do miss. Boo. Boo would have been great in Mario Kart Wii, but no, they had to keep it out. They put in stupid things like thunderclouds, which is annoying. But anyway, as you can tell, I win that race pretty comfortably. Good old getting mushrooms and boosts and stuff in first, always useful. But I mean, like, this game has like a pretty horrendous kind of rubber banding AI anyway, you know, like you get as really far ahead, but the computer will be right behind you the entire time, which is very, very, very irritating. Right, on to Bowser's Castle 2. If you guys never played this, but played Mario Kart DS, you'll probably remember this, as this was in that game. To be honest, like, Mario Kart DS is actually my favourite game in the series, probably. I really, really enjoyed kind of like online on that, even though with kind of like all the snakers and everything everywhere. It was like a really enjoyable game, and I had like my favourite kind of course selection overall. Like, the new tracks were great, the retro ones they selected were also like really great in my opinion. I love like Airship Fortress, and Waluigi Pinball was like awesome. Kind of disappointed me they didn't do kind of like any of those, well, not many of those kind of big brands kind of like ideas for courses in Mario Kart Wii. It kind of felt a little bit kind of like lazy. I mean, that's not to say Mario Kart Wii doesn't have good courses, but there's not really a huge amount of courses that are completely, you know, that intricate, you know, kind of like Waluigi Pinball was, or Airship Fortress, but whatever, really. It's still a good game, even though it infuriates me to hell and back. But as you can see during this race, I suck horrendously. Like, the fiddly controls really kind of get to me here, and I just keep bumping into everything and falling into every lava pit. Yeah, I seem to recall, like, if with this game, like, if you don't finish in the top 4 out of 8, out of like the 8 of them, like, you basically fail the course, and you have to retry again, but you get like 3 retries, which isn't so bad, but you've got to start in the position that you were last time. So at this point I was desperately trying, no, I don't want to restart, but I'm up to 4th now, which is good. But I get a star, which is very, very useful. It's like, yeah! I didn't quite steal 2nd, but, you know, that was pretty... Take that, Wario, you bastard. But yeah, that's pretty much the end of it. Like, the cups in this would, you know, they're pretty damn quick, to be quite honest. You get through them, like, I guess, you know, I've gotten through 4 tracks in well under 10 minutes so far, so... But here is the prize ceremony, you know, the award ceremony, whatever the hell you want to call it. And I win, but only just, because I suck at this game, apparently. Yes, early 3D graphics. And what rank do I get? I get a healthy C. Well, C's not completely awful, but it's not great either. Okay, see you.